You know, if I had one game that Nintendo could reveal at the next Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2, it would have to be the next Legend of Zelda. I'm still interested in the Super Mario games or new IPs, but it would be really interesting to see what the developers do with a new mainline Legend of Zelda game. What about you guys? What game would you guys choose if you can have one game that Nintendo could reveal in the next year for the Nintendo Switch 2? Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the Robotron show, where we cover the latest news, leaks, and rumors from Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. If you want to be kept up on the latest gaming news, make sure you click that red subscribe button below and have that notification bell on. And if you're interested, I have a Patreon, which link to that will be in the pinned comment along with my Twitter account. In this video, we are going to talk about some exciting Nintendo Switch 2 leaks and Nintendo Switch 2 news. These include things like Pokémon Scarlet and Violet upgrade details. GameStop ended up posting a really visually impressive game on their website and then deleted it, which is a little suspicious, essentially leaking it ahead of whatever reveal that will potentially happen. Not only that, but there is more things on the Persona 4 remake. It essentially got leaked by some of the voice actors from the past games and content. And we also even have some Mario Kart World news. A whole new mode was revealed, which oddly wasn't at that Mario Kart World Nintendo Direct, which is kind of strange if you ask me. And of course, we have some Pokémon Legends ZA news and the Pokémon Presents being announced itself. If you guys end up enjoying this video, leave a like, it helps the video out a lot, and if you want to follow me on Twitter and help us pass our goal of 1,000 followers, you can follow us at RoboRob93. Without further delay, let's continue to the video. So the Nintendo Switch 2 release date is less than a week away. It's very, very exciting, which I will be picking up at midnight and streaming, so make sure you guys stop by and see what the Nintendo Switch 2 is like. But anyways, we are very, very close to the release of Nintendo's latest console, and with that comes new Nintendo Switch games. Games like Mario Kart World and Pokémon Legends ZA, a game I'm pretty excited to play myself, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. And not to mention the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker on the Nintendo Switch Online app. Let me know if there are any Wind Waker fans in the comment section below. And then we also have the exciting things like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom upgrades. And along with those upgrades, we will also get upgrades for other Nintendo Switch games like Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, which we covered in a past video. And recently we have gotten some more details on what exactly is going to be in that upgrade for these Pokémon games. So according to Stealth40k over on Twitter, he says Nintendo confirmed the following details about Pokémon Scarlet and Violet on Switch 2. Better visuals and better frame rate. That is the stuff that we actually knew. We also now know that there's going to be better draw distance and better movement, according to Stealth40k. Now, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is a game that got a lot of flack for the performance issues, rightfully so in my personal opinion, at the launch of the game, so it's really good to see that we are getting some upgrades for this game, so maybe I'll go back and check it out. But I do have to say, those side-by-side comparisons from the original game to the new upgraded version is going to be very, very interesting. Now, we do have some more news to share about Pokemon, specifically when it comes to a game that I'm really excited for, Pokémon Legends ZA. These are two pieces of news that recently dropped, and the first one is the artwork for the game, which has been revealed. And this is the box art you're going to be seeing in stores and on shelves, and honestly, it looks really, really cool to me personally. I absolutely love it. Tell me what you guys think about it down in the comment section below, because this is something that I could definitely see myself hanging up on the wall and having it as a poster. And switching over to some Nintendo Switch 2 leaks. So if you guys remember, there was a really, really cool game that was revealed not too long ago, and that game is Crimson Desert. Now, the reason why I really want to talk about this is because it apparently is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, or at least potentially. I say potentially because what has recently happened is that GameStop listed Crimson Desert for the Nintendo Switch 2 on the GameStop website. Over on the Reddit post, a Redditor posted this: as far as I know, it hasn't been announced, but this morning it popped up in the coming soon for Switch 2 games. This game looks very graphic intensive, so glad that we're getting an MMO on the Nintendo Switch 2. I have the picture posted with it, but since new user, it's under moderation. Now, I love open world games. I love Breath of the Wild. I love the Assassin's Creed games. I'm currently going through Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I'm enjoying that game. I got Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Nintendo Switch right in my Nintendo Switch right now, which is probably what we're gonna be streaming sometime later in the future. And overall, I'm a big open world fan. And the thing about this is not an MMO. They got that part wrong. It's an open world action adventure. And And recently we did get a new trailer, which you're seeing in the background, and look how fantastic this looks. If this game comes to the Nintendo Switch 2, which if you look at the games that are listed on this, there are other games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. So I fully believe that this game is probably going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and is going to be a real shocker to everyone, because this game looks fantastic, and obviously it's going to look less impressive on the Nintendo Switch 2 because it is a weaker platform. So that to me is pretty big news and really exciting news to me. Or technically it's a Nintendo Switch 2 leak, I guess. And speaking of Nintendo Switch 2 leaks, this isn't specifically for the Nintendo Switch 2, but let's be honest, more than likely it's gonna come to the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, there are multiple voice actors coming out and saying that they're not voicing their characters in the Persona 4 remake. I mean, we even got the voice actor of Yusuke saying, "And for those who keep asking, no, I will not be returning as Yusuke for the Persona 4 remake." And we have other voice actors for other characters popping up and saying the same thing. Now, some people are speculating that this is some kind of marketing stuff. Personally, I think that would be a kind of a strange way to market a Persona 4 remake, but I'm sure you guys will tell me your thoughts on that down in the comment section below. Now, this isn't the first time a Persona 4 remake has popped up in my newsfeed. In fact, we did cover a Persona 4 remake leak, I think it was about 1 or 2 months ago. And not only that, but we have had the Persona 3 remake already released, so I wouldn't be shocked if they were already starting on Persona 4 as a remake too. It just makes sense, right? Switching over to some Mario Kart World news, we do have some new things that are happening with Mario Kart World. So if you guys remember, we did have a Nintendo Direct that revealed some information about Mario Kart World, but a lot of it was kind of weird. And the reason why I say it was weird is because it's just a lot of information that we already knew, and this just gets even weirder recently. So this is what Stealth40k over on Twitter has to say. Mario Kart World might have a new reverse track mode. In the recent Mario Kart World Japanese commercial, Mario Bros Circuit is very clearly in reverse, which is different from how we saw it in the Treehouse Live. So this might actually end up being a new mode for Mario Kart World, which would be really strange. I don't really understand why they didn't showcase that during the Nintendo Direct. It's kind of weird because a lot of stuff during that Nintendo Direct we already knew. So you would think this is one of the things that you would show off in that Nintendo Direct, or at least in the Treehouse. But it is really cool to see some things revealed, even if it is a week before the release of the Switch 2 in Mario Kart World. And shifting over to some Pokémon Legends ZA, we do have a release date for Pokémon Legends ZA. So apparently Pokémon Legends ZA, I don't know why I keep saying that over and over and over again, it's gonna be releasing on this date on your screen right now. And that date is gonna be Thursday, October 16th, 2025, which is pretty interesting because that's right before holiday season. Now, that's not the only thing that was showcased. Of course, we talked about the box art in the beginning of this video, but there apparently is also gonna be some upgrade packs. So this is what PressPokemon.com has to say. The Pokémon Legends ZA and Pokémon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch editions have been slated for release on Thursday, October 16th, 2025. Pre-orders will begin on June 5th, Thursday, on Nintendo eShop. Players who purchase either the physical or digital version of Pokémon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch will have the option to upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. So the upgrade pack is gonna cost you something, guys. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. And if not on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.